Welcome all. My name is Greg Phillip, and I'm the CEO of the Nevis Tourism Authority, and I must say that today is a great day in St. Kitts and Nevis. I am extremely excited to be here to welcome Sun Country Airlines, all the way from Minnesota, inaugural flight, and we have the flight crew here, here to celebrate with us. We're quite glad and pleased that they are all here. We'd like to call at this time the Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis and, of course, the captain to come forward so that we may hand over the plaque.
Let me, on behalf of the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, say how especially we are delighted to have Sun Country Flight SY 777 arriving here at the R.L. Bradshaw International Airport. We want to offer our thanks to the captain for making this inaugural visit a safe one. All of the passengers with whom we have interacted as they descended the steps indicated that they had a lovely experience. So let's give the captain and the crew a round of applause and bid them a hearty welcome to our country. Today is a very special one, and we are very pleased that as history is being made at our international airport, Sun Country is part of that history. I am advised that today we have received the largest number of passengers in the history of our airport, and we thank you for bringing and contributing to that historic occasion. Again, we give you a special thanks. The plaque reads, St. Kitts and Nevis, follow your heart. The Federal Ministry of Tourism and St. Kitts and Nevis welcomes Sun Country Airlines inaugural flight on the 22nd of December 2018. On behalf of all the officials here, our Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Lindsay Grant, our Minister of Foreign Affairs and Honorable Premier of Nevis, Mr. Mark Brantley and his wife, the Honorable Minister of Public Infrastructure, Airport Facilities, the Honorable Patrice Livard, and all the other government officials. We say thank you, we bid you welcome, and we look forward to even more flights from Sun Country.
Well, on behalf of Sun Country Airlines and the flight crew today, we appreciate you all joining us. We had a great flight down. The view was incredible as we came in. Our passengers were very happy, and we look forward to having many more flights down here. Thank you.
We are very pleased to be with you here today at the inaugural celebration to welcome Sun Country Airlines to the R.L. Bradshaw International Airport, the gateway to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Today is indeed an historic occasion, as it is the first time Sun Country Airlines is servicing our twin island Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. Further, Sun Country's peak season service from Minneapolis, Minnesota, is the first ever non-stop service from the upper Midwest, and so we are thankful for that. Visitors from this very important and growing region of the United States will now find it much easier and more convenient to reach our shores. Special recognition and thanks go out to the Honorable Mark Brantley, Premier of Nevis and Minister of Finance in Nevis, and the CEO, Greg Phillip, and the team from the Nevis Island Administration for leading the initiative to secure this flight. My St. Kitts and Nevis Tourism Authority for their technical assistance provided to Greg and his team at the Nevis Island Administration and the Nevis Tourism Authority. Welcoming a new airline to St. Kitts is an official duty that brings me great pride and privilege. And you've heard the Prime Minister say today is the day that we've had the largest number of international flights to the RLB and the largest number of passengers arriving at the RLB in any given day. And so we're grateful that you are a part of history today, Sun Country. As a government, we have given high priority to our relationships with the airlines, and we hope that we would have an excellent relationship with Sun Country. And as we expand our airlift from the United States, our largest source market, this flight will continue growing our U.S. arrivals from a number of new and existing and exciting geographic markets. I will again ask our hotel partners, some of whom are here, to work with our sales and our marketing teams to ensure that this flight and all our current flights remain a tremendous success. Finally, to each person who arrived on the flight, whether they have visited St. Kitts before or whether they're coming home, we say welcome to them. And I say welcome home because we hope that you come to think of our twin island destination as your home away from home, and one which we look forward to returning. And so again, Sun Country, you've made our day, you've made our Christmas. We thank you. We want to wish you a safe flight back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. We are sorry that you can't have the warmth of the weather throughout the season, but we understand your duties that you have to do. And so on behalf of the government and the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, we welcome you. We thank you tremendously for coming to our shores, and we want to continue to have an excellent relationship with you. So once again, thank you.
I'm absolutely delighted to be here. I want to thank Greg, our chairperson for today, Prime Minister, of course, colleague ministers, representatives from the Nevis Tourism Authority and the St. Kitts Tourism Authority. Today is a wonderful day for St. Kitts and Nevis. It is a wonderful day because this flight took a lot of effort to make it happen. And many worked tirelessly. Many who you will not see here today giving speeches worked tirelessly to make this a possibility. I recall when Greg Phillip came with the idea of Sun Country, I had not heard of Sun Country before. And he forced me to do some research. And I recall inviting my brother Lindsey Grant, who just spoke, to Nevis. And I don't know, maybe it was the wine at Four Seasons, but he immediately said yes. And we have been partnering since then to make this flight a reality. This is Christmas, and what better Christmas present could we ask for than a new flight, a new airline, landing here at the peak of the season, and a new airline and a new flight coming from the upper Midwest for the very first time. This is historic, and you've come, as the Prime Minister said, on an historic day, because today we have the largest number of passengers and the most flights ever landing here all at the same time. It would have been good if you came tomorrow or yesterday, because everybody seems to want to come on a Saturday. But that's a different discussion for a different time. We want to welcome you. We trust and hope that your trip back is special and that you have a wonderful Christmas, because you've really brought great joy to us as a nation. Two islands, one paradise. And so it falls for me, I only have water, but it falls for me to say a toast to Sun Country and to the islands of St. Kitts and Nevis. May this relationship that we've started today blossom and flourish. Thank you. Cheers. All right.